Hello everyone, this is Chris yet again, and I want to wrap it up with part 3 of the 2023 Balsa Flying Model Rubber Powered Flying Ices Club Model of the Year. They selected the Hiperbipe, Sorrell Hiperbipe, and of course, I couldn't do this kit justice as RC without it revisiting the very first one, and this is the finished one that I did. I ran out of supplies. I ordered at the last minute some clear gloss spray, and this is only half-assed done with the gloss, but hey, I'm not afraid to show my mistakes. I came out good for what it is. The build time for this, I spent 4 weeks on it. This was the very first biplane I've ever done. Peanut scale is a little on the tricky side to build, unless you're an experienced builder. This ray came out to weigh about 38.7 grams total. It's on the heavy side. I'm blaming the pants because I spent a good better part of a week dressing them up, and they do have laminated layers of epoxy and finishing resin and body filler on it. They're the culprits that weigh the most and weigh the model down. So if you guys want to really get into serious competition, of course, lessons learned here for this noob in rubber powered flight is, weight is just the very, very, very first thing to pay attention to if you want to get competitive. It's got 3 loops of 1/16 rubber that I put in. This is just a simple, the tie is heat shrink tubing. Just take a wide band or a wide diameter of heat shrink tubing, cut a small collar as desired, and then use your heat gun on a low heat setting, of course, to get that, keep the rubber motor hooked on your hook. That's a little tip and trick for you guys. I don't know if that's new news to you, but I hope that's something that I thought up and created for a little tip. First time doing a little thread for the wiring on the wings. That's a first for me. I really didn't get into that type of detail. I have done it for floats. That's another story, so that's a lie. The spinner's a little plastic spinner. The first time for doing a spinner, I salvaged the spinner from a spare parts set from a Willow's Edge 540. It is, of course, a little shorter and snubbier and cuter. That's that. Anyways, let's start up with this little cheap slideshow of the build itself. Alright, so I started out with a parts tray, the parts template that I made, and then I'm slowly trying to convert it into PDF. I used that, my original master copy, and cut out all the weird parts necessary for the Sorrell, and here we go with the slideshow for it. All the parts there have been cut. It started up in July 28th of 2023. Building the wings and the tail surface areas, of course. I wanted to get out of the way. And I color-coded all the parts here and there for ease and quick reference of assembly. I flattened any flattened parts that I could get between sandwich flat plates of glass. And of course, building the fuselage up is that's the trickiest deal. Please do build the both sides at the same time, and then separate them with a razor when you're done, to get them just as mirrored as possible. That'll get your model nice and square, and a square fuselage will be a very, very good foundation, since it is the wings aren't built as one piece, and you really need to rely on the hard points for where the wings are mounted and everything. So I had to do some little extra work The front end is open, and the and these parts here are cracked and then set inward a little bit, re-glued and reinforced, as you can tell. This middle one attaches to the outer edge. Okay, guys? Refer to the plans and you'll see that how easy that is. There is one weird little thing on Pres Bruning's thing, is a little diagonal that kept continuing down. You don't need to have that. It's a little strange thing there. There, I'm adding the templates in and locking in. I'm scoring the hard point parts for placement on that. That's just a doodle of my instrument panel for this little guy. And there we go. We're tying it up slowly but surely. And I have learned a lesson about the inkjet tissue applications. It is tricky to do, and it should be the last thing done. I'm gonna if I ever do the tissue paper printed on an inkjet, I am going to treat it with one light coat of clear lacquer spray, just like I would a decal. I gave it a shot during the touch-ups on the side squishes. On both of them, they need to be touched up. And since this is just a personal little prototype project, the first of first, just to get comfortable with a build for the UMX RC Nitro project, yes, it'll look better. It'll look more like it's part of the fabric or made the part. I'm not afraid to show my mistakes, but ran out of clear coat. Ugh, I hate when that happens. It's on order and it should be here tomorrow. Well, that wraps it up for part 3. I want to celebrate 2023's model of the year, and I'm going to continue on with next Valari. I already got this thing 2 mornings ago. I already started up on the frame. I will start a video on this build. This is the 18-inch wingspan of the same aircraft. I will start a new video again of this. Even though I kind of jumped the gun, it's still okay. It's still okay. I really don't care to document full builds unless it's a very, very complicated model. And this is an okay average model. Okay, guys, stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Bye.